I gotta stop being serious and talk about shooting like carpet static at
7.
revenants like Marcus does.
Very nice.
7.
Oh, wait.
You yell the damage out as it emits from your fingertips.
7 damage. 7 damage. This creature, like your magic missile, blasts into its face and shatters its jaw, and it just like its jaw explodes, and it almost freezes in midair as soon as it happens. And there's these like chunks of frozen flesh that go flying, and the creature fixes you with a baleful look, and it thrusts its hands forward, and the other one behind it does the same, and this thick, long, incredibly razor-sharp shard of ice flies straight at you, and you take 1d8 plus 1 damage. Would you roll that for me, please?
I don't even get to try to dodge it?
No, sir. You put yourself in danger.
Oh, right. Okay,
Now you
fair
roll
enough.
an 8.
Roll 1d8 plus 1. Boom. 2.
Oh my god!
You
What
are like
up,
the
son?
master of not
So
taking
one of them,
damage.
one of these
I just
shards of ice
scratch it off.
flies up into the rafters and just shatters against the ceiling, and one of them like clips your ear, deals you 2 damage.
Oh,
but,
dear.
All in all, you came out pretty well. Fink, what are you doing? You're just standing there maintaining this this turning. Are you gonna sustain that? Are you gonna try to do anything else?
So to ask about how the turn undead works. So right now he's just sort of dazed under my spell.
Yes.
He's been previously stabbed by Duncan's beat stick.
One of them has been stabbed and had a magic missile blast off half its face. The other one has a dagger, poisoned dagger, sticking out of its chest.
And
But he's looking at like it appears differently to you than the others.
Yes.
so and this turn undead spell, I thought it was targeting just one of them.
No.
This is just-
So long as you continue to pray and brandish your holy symbol, no undead may come within reach of you. So it's not just one.
All right. So I'm going to begin slowly stepping forward, continuing to channel the power of Garen to push them back down the staircase.
Awesome.
And I'm going to turn to my teammates and say, do something to block the entrance. We'll deal with them later. So we've been getting beat down on.
Okay. What do you guys think?
I go
Is
and
there
grab
anything
the.
around to block them?
Well, there's a couple of like branches and stuff that fell off of this tree, just on the ground around. The wood is an incredibly hard, silvery wood, and it looks like it would be incredibly sturdy. You could loop it through the iron ring on top of the trapdoor and then shove it under a root of the tree, and that would probably hold the door pretty solidly if that was the tack you wanted to take.
Okay.
And I say, feel free to disagree if you have any good ideas.
I go, well, Fink. And I grab
I
the
mean,
bat
that's-
and put that on the thing and said, that worked well last time.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. It didn't really work well last time.
These two creatures put their hands together again, glaring malevolently at 3 of you, and another shard of ice starts forming.
Yes,
between
push
each
them
of their
in, push
hands.
them in. Push them in.
I yell to I'm trying to remember, Fink, right?
Yeah.
Fink.
Yeah.
I'll get these names down. Fink, I'm like, Fink, the one with the dagger. He's our ally. Get him to make the others follow our in suit. And you're like, I don't know if how you're gonna react to that.
You got it, Belle. And help me out, Steven. How do I cause this to happen?
You could just like try and shout a command at the one with the dagger in it or something like that.
Because it's only gonna
Who
follow
knows?
his direction because it looked at him, right? Because it's whoever at first looks at it, it says it's out.
All right, so I gaze right into the eyes of the revenant that has the dagger sticking out of it, and shouted it to crush the skull of the revenant next to him.
Okay. Yeah, it looks at you with these malevolent burning blue eyes, and it opens its mouth as it's got this shard of ice that's forming between its hands. It holds its hands apart, and the shard of ice just shatters and fades into mist. And it turns to the one next to it, it bares its teeth, and it like rears back and then like bites into the shoulder of the one right next to it. Would someone roll 1d8? Sean, would you roll that for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
So it just like bites into like the knobbly, bony shoulder, and like maybe there wasn't even a whole lot of flesh there. You actually hear this thing's teeth like crack against the bone in the shoulder of this other thing. But the other one sort of turns to it and like unleashes this blast of shard of ice in its direction instead of at any of you. Can you give me another 1d8 roll?
Nice.
Okay. So the shard of
They
ice
turn
sort of
and
like
slap each other.
stabs into its chest, and it's like sticking right out of where its heart would be, I guess. But it doesn't melt or anything like that. You're not even sure how much damage it actually dealt. Do you guys hear this cat meowing right next to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what my cat was doing earlier, too.
Hello. Hi, sweetie. This is the shyest cat in the world. If I were to stand up right now, she would go running away, and now 5,000 people get to see her. She's super cute. Her name
Also,
is
the
Kiska.
final boss of this cycle.
She's going to be the
Yes.
final boss. She'll just have wings.
It's the
Be a
cat.
trap.
Kiska, the
from
cat with the
episode 1.
wings. Okay, so Duncan, what are you doing? You've been like recovering from getting like stabbed and bitten and sharded for a little while now. What are you up to?
So I see these two undead just kind of fighting at each other.
Yeah.
And the door's still open. Are they blocking
Yes.
the door from being closed?
Well, so Fink is sort of like
He's
half
like pushing
in,
them
half
down,
out
right?
of this trap door. He's advancing down the stairs, brandishing his holy symbol, pushing these guys back.
Duncan, you promised to help. You promised.
Oh, snap.
It's true.
Duncan.
So true.
Duncan.
I'm just like, Fink, I can't shut it. You're in the way. I can put you down there, and if you want, you're like standing in this hole, so I can't shut the door.
Attack it.
He's like, you're right. No, I'm just-
What do you do, Fink?
Amsel Bell, I need you to. I'm going to push them down, and then I'm going to turn around and run, and I need you to do something to stun them, so Duncan here can shut the door
Cool.
and lock it in with the branch.
can I devise a trap or something?
I don't think you have time to assemble a trap. Do you have a move that lets you do that?
I don't know while she's doing something else.
I don't
So do
think
you have
so.
a stick of gum?
Sorry.
You got it. Pull out an erector set, and you're like putting things in. On it. You got it, Fink.
You glance around with you really quick, just at like what's at hand. You see like a couple of big, branches of wood. There's a couple of moderately sized stones just lying, sort of fallen from the roof in here. Other than that, there's nothing nearby. You can't assemble a trap. It's like split-second decision as Fink is advancing, it's pushing these creatures back with this glowing blue light emanating from his staff.
So you're
What
just
do you
trying to
wanna
push
do?
them into the hole? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah,
do?
he's
Yeah,
pushing
I'm
them back down the
Stepping them
stairs.
down the staircase, pointing my
Whoa.
scepter, and they're both just like, whoa.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what you want us to do if you're already pushing them down there.
Well, I have to stop at some point. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to run back up the staircase.
Yeah, I'm
And I
in
need
position.
you to make sure
Sorry.
that JP or that Duncan can get that door shut.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go grab some of the branches then.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've
And bring them
got a
over
couple
there.
of branches at hand right now. What are you doing with them?
Okay, I'm bringing them to Duncan.
Okay, Duncan, you have Lobelia right
I
next
just
to you with
stare
some
at these
branches.
branches. I'm like, Bill, what the fuck am I supposed to do with these?
Lock the trap door with them.
But
Fink, as you stand there and watch these creatures, they start forming another shard of ice, and you can
Quick,
see that
Fink,
one of
up!
them is ready to cast it straight at you.
I'm just screaming at Fink. I'm like, Fink, up now, hurry!
So I release my spell and I turn around and just sprint.
Okay.
I'm turned away and I'm running as fast as I can with my little 4'6"
Defy danger
legs.
by rolling plus your dexterity.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus!
Oh!
Ooh. Okay, like
+1 experience.
yes. Duncan, you see Fink like dash out of the hole, and then a shard of ice impales him through the shoulder for 1d8 damage. Duncan, roll that, please.
Oh God!
Impels
And
me in the shoulder or Fink in the shoulder?
Fink,
And I roll
So-
1d8 for him?
Sorry, Fink, please roll 1d8.
okay.
I'm confused. Oh, okay. Awesome. Fink, this shard of ice
my good shoulder. Oh,
stabs you actually straight through the lung. And it stabs you so hard that you slip on the lip of the stairs and you fall down the stairs. And at that same moment, Duncan slams the trapdoor shut and Lobelia slips this branch into the loop of iron on top of the trapdoor. Fink, you've got light. The rest of you are sort of plunged into a shadowy darkness. You see sort of a thin line of red light coming out from under this trapdoor. Fink, you're down there. One of these creatures looks like it's not going to approach you. The other one is standing over you with like dripping fangs, like frost and rime and saliva are dripping down onto your chest as it like exhales this putrid breath into your face. What do, Fink?
I immediately take a deep breath and turn undead. Am I allowed?
Okay, give it a roll.
Fine, I'm about to get possibly chewed on, so you know what? Let's try to do a little bit of conversioning. All right. I'm rolling. What is it that I'm rolling in?
Plus wisdom.
2d6 plus wisdom.
Yes! Okay,
Oh.
it just like sinks its teeth into your arm as you struggle to get your holy symbol out in front of you, and just like the pain shoots up into all of your nerves. Roll
Plus-
1d8.
Plus 1.
What's your HP right
Experience.
now? 12?
It's 12.
Okay.
Yeah. And how much am I?
1d8.
Ugh.
All right.
7.
So that's reduced by your armor, of course.
Oh, was the original shot armor?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so that's
None of this is armor piercing, so you get the full benefit of your armor.
13 down.
But
So I'm at 9 health.
you
He's
feel the
he's okay.
incredible, terrifying magic of this revenant seep into you through your arm. Roll plus your intelligence.
All right. Roll 2d6 plus 1. 10.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Sean.
you feel this incredible chill grip your mind, and you think back on everything that Garand has done for you, and you manage to shake off the effects of this deadly poison coursing through your veins. Now, the rest of you just realized that you've locked Fink down in this trapdoor, separate from you. What are you doing?
Duncan goes, nice.
I take this. Can I see what was her name? Belle has like tied this thing with. Can I see that it's this?
It's not tied. She shoved it
It's
through the
just-
iron ring of the trapdoor, and then she shoved the other end through a root. Like, you could pretty much move it out of the way without too much
Yeah,
trouble.
that's what I would just want to move it out of the way then.
Are you throwing the trapdoor open?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Sean, make sure you mark XP for that failed roll.
Oh, no, I marked it. That was marked quite quickly, yeah.
Good.
I've had 4 fails this journey.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just reopening the door immediately.
Okay, you throw the door open. You see this
so
creature
confused.
biting onto Fink's arm.
Can I make another action or no?
Well, let's find out what Lady Amsel is doing as you see all of this.
Being in the dark, Lady Amsel actually grabs the branch that was thrown to the side and also casts light,
Okay.
so that we have we have more than one source.
Roll plus your int.
Okay.
All right, very nice. So as Duncan grabs the branch out of the trap door, you grab the branch, touch it, and speak a word of power. Infuse it, and it gives off a bright glow. What color of light does it cast?
Just a bright yellow.
Okay.
Bright yellow.
All right, Lobelia.
Like the butt of a lightning bug.
the butt of a lightning bug.
You asked.
Lobelia, what are you doing? The trap door is open.
I'm still confused how Fink was down in the trap. I don't know.
He slipped on the lip
tripped.
of the,
He slipped,
the
remember?
stairs
Oh,
as
he
he was
tripped.
stabbed
And fell
with this
back
shard
down.
of ice, and he fell down the stairs. And then you guys accidentally closed the trap door because you were like trying to act so quickly that you could close it immediately behind him. But since he fell down in there, you closed it over top of him.
Okay, so we're letting it back out. What's the situation now? Are they coming back out?
He is down on the stairs with this this creature gnawing on his arm.
Okay. I'm going to throw a dagger at it.
All right, roll that volley.
Oh my god. I'm just imagining, I'm like, keep him staved off, and then I get shot in the lung. I fall down, and then you guys just shut the door and lock it, and then you're like, oh
Very
shit,
nice.
this was not as intended, and you pull it back out, open it up, and then just throw a dagger.
And it hits.
Yeah, you are like a master with these daggers.
And since I'm
Lopel.
behind it, I get also an extra 1d6 for flanking, which is... Oh, never mind, it's backstab, so that doesn't count.
Yeah,
for ranged,
you're not
does it?
you're not at its back, unfortunately.
Okay,
but,
well, I get +2 for ranged, so that's 8 damage.
Oh man!
Wow.
So your dagger sticks out of its eye socket, and it like opens its mouth around Fink's arm, and like Fink's large fat belly just sort of pushes this thing backwards, and it collapses, falling down the stairs, shattering into chunks of icy flesh as it goes. There's one other creature down there with you, Fink.
Good job.
What are you doing?
All right.
Is the
So-
one that's charmed still alive, or is that one dead?
Yes, it's the one
Okay.
that's charmed is still alive.
Okay.
Oh, it's still charmed?
Yeah.
It is until it doesn't believe that you want it to be its ally. Like, if it doesn't believe you, then it's not going to be our ally anymore. But it will believe us up until then, so you can talk to it, do whatever you want with it. Tell it to do stuff.
All right, so I'm going to stand up and stand tall, because I know that through
Yeah.
victory in battle is the greatest precept.
All 4.5 feet of you.
Enough. So I want to walk right up to the charmed revenant,
Yeah.
still bloodied and with a big thing, sticking right out of my lung, which I assume it's still there, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it. I want... Oh, wait, I can't talk to dead. Oh, I forgot that spell.
Yes.
So I want to... I'm just gonna go stand in front of the revenant and go, ugh.
Yeah, it's sort of like the revenant like reaches forwards with its arms and like folds them around you, and it opens its mouth and it like sticks out its tongue, and you feel this like icy cold tongue rasp along your jawline as it folds you in this terrifying embrace. And then it lets you go and it shoves you to the side, and it starts forming another shard of ice and aiming it up the stairs straight at Duncan. Duncan, what are you doing?
I want to blast this thing with some arcane art. Actually, I can't do that. I can't. No.
Wait, no,
Fuck,
but
I can't do any damage.
Wait,
Stab it with your rapier, son.
Yeah, I
Before
guess I'll
Duncan-
stab it.
Wait, before Duncan does anything, I want to just command the revenant to stop with a stern voice, with a stern, unwavering voice.
Okay, the revenant halts for just a moment. Duncan, you have an opening. Are you going to take it?
Yeah, I stab it.
All right, roll that hack and slash.
2d6 plus 2.
Wasted a very, very expensive vial, Mr. Duncan.
Well, don't worry, because I'm just going to...
Exactly. Here we go. Fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Okay, Duncan, you like run
Get
down the
XP?
stairs, your rapier leading the way. And unfortunately, this revenant sees you coming. It turns its eyes away from Fink back to you, and it sends flying this shard of ice, which goes straight over your shoulder and missing you completely. But as you run towards it, it grabs your arm and pulls you in, biting your your bicep as it grabs you. So roll 1d8 damage for yourself.
Dang.
Get hit hard, JP.
Oh,
Oh,
Bam.
dear.
I'm at 2
and then
HP, by the way.
roll to defy danger plus your con.
2d6. 9.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, and I failed.
Need to look up more about the defy danger. So you stumble, hesitate, or flinch. Okay, you feel the petrifying power of this creature's bite seeping through your veins, and you will take a -2 ongoing to strength and dexterity until you rest next. So the creature is still alive. It's still battling. It seems like it's probably decided that Fink no longer has its best interests at heart. Lady Amsel, what are you doing?
So now having some light, it's a little bit more comfortable up there. But I too will sort of peer down the stairs, and can you tell me sort of what I see? Like, what positioning do I have?
So you're up at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Duncan's back is towards you, and he's got this revenant on the other side of him. It's facing in your direction, and it's sort of like gnawing on his hand. Immediately behind the revenant, and like immediately to the revenant's, I guess from your perspective, Fink is to the left of the revenant. There's Fink. And he looks a little bit confused, like, why didn't my command work? And down beyond, you see this sort of small, this small chamber. It looks a little bit ascetic, but there's a couple of lit candles shining on a mural of tile on the back wall of this chamber down at the bottom of the stairs.
Can I sort of look at the mural and get anything from it? Because I don't feel like Lady Amsel can make a shot right now. So
you could certainly try to spout lore.
Yes,
if you wanted. To be fair, poor Duncan is in a pretty tough spot.
Duncan's getting chewed on, and you're like, now, interestingly, 55 years ago...
There's this mural over here. Even though Duncan's been, like, focusing all his powers on healing you.
I get distracted easily. I'm sorry. Oh, fair enough. Duncan does look like he's in some trouble. I suppose I should use one of these healing potions on Mr. Duncan, and maybe it will make his voice sound better, too.
Okay.
He did heal me earlier.
You want to like run down there and like cram a healing potion down his throat?
Well, no. I suppose I should try to stop this creature first.
Up to you.
So, well, he's being attacked by the creature right now, right? Actively. Oh dear. Then I guess I just.
Ew! Dude,
oh no!
Yeah.
I suppose I'll give it a whack with my staff.
Okay. So you run
That
down,
went really well the first time.
swinging your staff as you go. Roll your 2d6, which I think is at a
I'm
minus
not
1.
very good at this, but here we go. A 9.
I'm like an old witch. With
Okay,
like,
awesome.
like
So you sort of like get over Duncan's shoulder and stab it in the eye with your staff. So roll your damage, which is 1d4.
Bam!
All right.
I mean, bam!
1d4.
Yay!
Yeah, you
I
clock
hit
this
it.
thing's head back, and then it like lashes a claw out and sort of swipes across your chest with this like terrifying ice-rimed claw that it's got on its hand, and it deals you 1d8 damage. So go ahead and roll that.
You're gonna hit it too. I know it.
It's going to be a 3. Oh. Look at
Oh
that.
my God! What?
What?
I am Lady Amsel after all.
Yeah, apparently.
I've survived 160 years because I've only been nicked.
She's like, I have foreseen it.
All right, Lobelia,
Do
these
I get
fools are down here
experience for just guessing my no.
playing grab ass
You'd
with
probably
this
be like, "Huzzah."
terrifying undead monster. What are you doing up at the top of the stairs, Lobelia?
So is it still alive after?
Yes, it's still alive.
All right, I'm gonna throw another dagger.
All right,
'Cause
Roll
that's
that.
what I like doing. 8.
Okay. What is the penalty you want to take?
What are my options?
You have to move to get the shot, placing you in danger. You have to take what you can get, minus 1d6 damage, or you have to take several shots and reduce your ammo by 1.
I'll take the. Wait, what was the last one? Oh, the ammo.
Reduce your ammo?
I don't want
Yeah.
to reduce my ammo. I'll take the reduced damage. Just
Okay.
for-
Roll your damage. 1d8 plus 2 minus 1d6.
What? Minus 1d8 or 1d6, right?
Yes. All right.
No damage.
Your dagger bounces off of its ice-rimed hide, and it
No.
like slashes its claws across Duncan's back as it embraces him in this terrifying bear hug. Duncan, what are you doing in response to this? You could actually try to like
Does
break
this
out
count
of
as a
its
foul?
legs. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, no. You didn't fail the roll. You failed on your damage. So
That's
sorry.
okay.
You don't earn XP for doing
When
that.
when Lady Amsel struck this thing, did I feel like this thing lightened its grip at all on me?
Yeah, definitely. Like it responded to getting clocked in the head.
And Fink is right in front of me down the stairs.
Yes.
I'm gonna kick this thing at Fink.
Okay.
Kick it down the stairs if I can.
Sounds great. Roll your hack and slash.
Okay. So that's just-
God, I hope you fail, you untrustworthy bard hole.
No, what else am I supposed to do? I can't do anything.
Just kick it off, not towards me.
Well, I mean, it's down the stairs, and I failed. So
All right. So you lash out at it with your leg. You lose your footing and you slip on
Oh,
the
no.
icy stair. You fall and you clock your head for 1d4 damage.
Oh no,
okay.
JP, no,
How much? Wait, JP, how much health do you have?
Duncan.
Well, we'll tell you after I roll here.
No, Duncan, how much health do you have now?
We'll tell you after the roll.
Duncan.
I-
Oh, Duncan.
I'm at 0 HP. What does that mean, Steven?
Oh my God! Are you shitting me?
Oh
No.
my god.
Oh, that's
I
fantastic.
had exactly
Oh,
2 left.
Duncan, it's not fantastic.
We'll
All
never
right,
hear your
So
So-
voice
there's something
again.
called Last Breath. Do I roll this?
You bet there is. But I have to take a whiz, like really
Oh, we
bad.
get to cliffhanger this shit? Hell yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna cliffhanger this. We're gonna go for a 3-minute break, come back for the last half hour or so of play to find out what happens to Duncan.
Perfect. Get fucked, YouTube. We'll see you on Twitch in about 5 minutes. Thanks everyone for watching. We're going into the final hour after this.
Get fucked, you two.
Duncan.
Duncan!